Today, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's a special New Year's Eve edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The numbers for him from a week ago: a boatload of carries, 128 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. The Steelers at 12-3 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Douglas. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Off play action. Douglas. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Operating from the gun, Douglas. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. To throw on second down, Douglas. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Back to throw again. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Now a first down carry for Harris. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Douglas. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake, Douglas. Now he'll escape to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards, just a 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Douglas. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Draymond Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback
and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Douglas. Flushed out right. He's got this to Pickens. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in script.
And the Steelers set to take the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Douglas. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoff.
The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing the... It's a 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit. They go play action here on first down. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now this throw caught left side. Big strides, look at him go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over. Throwing to start the drive. Douglas escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. 2nd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got an open man. It's Pickens. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Looking to throw. Douglas. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off play action. Douglas. He'll buy some time right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
He threw the touchdown pass on that last drive, his 20th on the year, and he'll start again here, 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Douglas. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Douglas. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Douglas. Here's Johnson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Throwing to start the drive. Douglas going across the formation. He finds Freiermuth. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a game of 10. Let's go. First down, Pittsburgh.
on first down. Douglas. Here's Freiermuth again. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Douglas.
Oh, Johnson, nice grab. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Douglas.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Operating from the gun. Douglas. And then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. The 20.
He will have the first down and a bit more.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Noah Brown, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Seahawks,
they get the critical victory to move them to 9-7 now.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.